So I don't think anybody's here yet, but hello for those who watch later.
Okay. Oh, hey, future lookers. I was going to say there is a lot happening around this time on a Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So if we get anybody, it would be a surprise.
Yeah.
But come on, somebody.
Come on.
Come on.
Well, the notification was just going out, so. I'm just going into my phone here to pick up the video on my phone. And so, okay, come on.
All right. Tell me, I'm going to do something. Tell me if anybody shows up.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, I got it on the phone. I'll turn the volume down.
I'm in my home. I do not see us.
Oh, there's YT Social.
Oh, YT Social. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Was that the guy that was in bed? Brenda! Ask us a question, Brenda. We'll put you on the list.
Yeah. Ask a question. Hang on. Where am I? What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing, Jane.
I was going to put a link to this on my community page.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about you today, YT Social, and I was laughing that I was dropping these F-bombs on Jane's channel.
Oh, you were? Oh, yeah. That's why I can't get on my channel. No, I'm just teasing.
No.
I can get on my
No. I mean, it was spirit just kind of word vomit.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. See, I even forgotten.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
Every time it came out of my mouth, I'd cover my mouth and go, oh! Hey, hail.
Hail to the hail.
Okay, I've got your question started, Brenda. She says, how will this appointment I'm at for Andre go for his back issue? They're waiting to see the doctor. Oh. By the way, the rent tenant's planning to leave this house, parental house. What? Okay, I don't know what that means, but.
Huh? What are you reading? What are you looking
IT
at?
Social says, anything for me. By the way, are the rent tenants planning to leave this house? It's parental house. Hey, Viviani. Nice to see you. So people are trickling in now. That's great.
Okay. All right. So are we...
What? Garnet, strawberry rhubarb forever. Let me take you. Hello. Oh. What?
Let me take you there, because I'm going to.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're the lyric queen. I can never
feel.
Right.
Nothing is real. Nothing. What are we doing right now? Are we doing a question, or are we just like lollygagging?
I was just letting people
okay.
pop in.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so there's Brenda, YT Social, Viviani, Garnet,
hey.
Hail. Oh, of course, Brenda. All right, well, let's look at Brenda's question while we're waiting. Okay. How is this appointment going to go?
Yeah. Wait, but what is the? Can I see the question? Because I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to know what I'm reading about.
For his back issue.
Okay.
Let me go.
Okay.
Issue. And nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Don't quit your day job.
Living is easy with eyes closed.
Doctor. Okay, how will this appointment go? He's back with the new doctor.
Okay.
Hey, Deanne.
Okay. Brenda Taro. Okay. Brenda, what I'm getting is this is an ineffective team that you are going to. This doctor and his team, and I do not do medical readings, so this is for entertainment purposes only. According to my cards, it's not a great fit. It's like it's almost like you guys, I can see it because it's you go around to so many doctors and they're like, no, you got to see this doctor now, and now you got to see this doctor. I don't do that. I only do this other thing. So that's what you're right now. You're with an ineffective team, and there's a lot of haste, haste makes waste. So really, really look at this team and what's going on. And then I see conflict too. So I want you to, Brenda, and I know that you are an intuitive, psychic, intuitive medium. When you go in there, you're in the waiting room now. Are you in the waiting room now? I want you to really take in, how do you feel in that waiting room? How do you feel with that doctor? I know you're going to do that anyways. What I want you to do is to really trust your intuition, because, and then that will bring you back into equilibrium. The Two of Cups. I'm sorry, Two of Pentacles. You know that. These cards are they're like 1930s. I love them. But so you want something that's going to be really a balanced team. It's almost like this team is the one is making haste. So yeah, you just want to, just really go in there. It's calm in the appointment. Okay, good. Okay, good.
She's in the waiting room. She's in the waiting room and she's feeling calm.
Okay, good. I just, that these are just cards.
And she said, I'm very proactive with questioning the doctors.
Good. You just do that and everything will be, then all you can do. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of reckless, hasty, whatever it is. I know what it is. It's not necessarily the doctor. It's whatever choice that he gives you for the pain relief or the problem solver for this back issue. I want you to sit on that and think about that. Okay. And really, and think about the care that the team is going to provide, like through whatever kind of procedure. It sounds like there could be I'm feeling a needle, just with prednisone, with a steroid in the back, in the spine. That's what I'm seeing. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully that's just it. Okay. There you go. Sorry.
No. Well, I've got here's the High Priestess. I think, rely on her intuition, which she's very good. The first card is the World. So change, I think, also maybe the end of a chapter, and then the Wheel of Fortune, I think his luck will change. But yeah, they need an approach where they're not so hasty. I've got the King of Pentacles, need to slow down.
Yeah.
And really think about this. And then I get the Five of Swords. It's like it's like they don't really care enough. Like they're walking away like, I don't think they're invested, right? And I've got Temperance. You're going to have to be patient. Surgery is not an option, has exhausted all of the needle treatments. but another clinic has been recommended also with injections.
Okay. I have to give my son the key to my car. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
But
you bet.
yeah. All right, right back.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Deanne. No, we'll never join the states. So we'll never become the 51st state. Elbows up, Canadians.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh, right. Maybe those cards are awfully, maybe I should look at my other cards. These cards are give it to you. They really do. They're not. I love them though. They're my favorite. It's my favorite deck right now.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let us know. I just
anyway, I pulled another card, and it's just like love. Just surround it with love. Which I know you will.
Is that a DNA strand in between them?
God damn it! Kind of looks like that. Yeah.
I was just wondering if it was a caduceus or a oh, I see. It's the stem of the clover. Okay.
Of that plant, yeah. Okay. Jane, you were right about seeing the injections.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, Brenda and Andre. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you.
Laura Hammond Davis.
Okay. So if you have a question, please let us know. All right. So here's YT Social. And
so you live in your parents' house and you want to know if they're going to move out, if your parents are going to move out? Is that it, YT?
Yeah. By the way, are the rent tenants planning to leave this house, parental house?
Well, people call the parents the rents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Could you clarify this question, YT? He just made a comment, so he's there.
YT, you're up. I'm going
to. Are the rent planning to leave this house?
That is.
Maybe there are other tenants in the house.
YT Social, if you have hit pause, please come join us. Say something.
Yeah.
Because if you close your thing and you hit pause, then you're back.
Said, yes, I mean, there are rental people living on the first floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are they planning to leave the house? Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you have renters and your parents own the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything for you?
Because are the parents are already dead? Oh, okay. Will these people, are they going to leave the house?
Are you in the house too? That's what I'm not getting.
I think that he must be, because it says they're on the first floor.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Are they going to leave?
This feels like a Lenormand question to me. Sorry.
Yep. No problem.
Gotta go, Lenormand. And I'm going to put the house in the middle.
Yeah, me and the elder brother live in the same house. Okay. Love. Boy, you're lucky to have your own house. That's really something here. I don't think they've made the decision.
I honestly don't think that this is a question that we can really read on, because that's not even like people who are attached to you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Well, yeah, I think maybe he's fed up with them. he's feeling he's tired and battered and broken. It's a parental house, and nothing is ours until we get the inheritance. Oh, okay. Anyways, the Five of Wands, I think there's a lot of argy-bargy going on, but it's very slow. I don't think they've made the decision. But when they do, it'll be quick. I don't think they've even made a decision, so I can't get ready to comment yes or no. They're outsiders. I guess they want to leave. They're too much for us, and they pay 40% of the market price. Yeah. They haven't made a decision yet.
I know you're not in America, and you're like in Norway, or I don't know where you are. You're somewhere. So I'm wondering why you haven't asked them to leave formally.
Yeah.
You're the homeowner, and they're only paying 40%.
Yeah.
40% market rate on the apartment. Well,
he's in Pakistan.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on around your house, and
yeah,
but it is cloudy. Yeah, that it's like the house itself is a bit sick.
My late parents are the owners. They brought in my force by my uncle.
All right. Well, one of the things that you have to do is you have to get this writing. I feel like you need to get this done in writing.
Yeah.
They love living there. And the house actually likes them living there too, now that I'm looking at this more. And it just is. It's really cloudy as to what they're going to do. So I'm getting like, look for a letter.
They're not in any hurry to make a decision, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No, they actually really like it a lot, the stars. And there is the only thing that there is, I mean, like around the house, I have the heart, the sun, the stars, the clovers. I mean, we've got all the lucky charms here. And but the whole big thing is we just don't know. Okay. It's just cloudy. So take your luck where you can find it. And make sure that all the letters, all of the mail, I feel like you need to be looking at some mail that comes to the house.
He says, I've heard they're planning to leave. They hate this place. Well, they haven't made the decision yet, but.
Well, it's just cloudy. I don't know what's going on.
They're waiting.
Yeah, one.
That's the best we can do.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Does anybody else have a question? Did I miss anything? Okay, so we've answered the questions so far. And so any questions except for political, please. Oh, hi, Kathy G. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, I misread that political question. It says, will any American state succeed at joining Canada? I don't think so. No. I don't think we take them on. All right. Yeah, YT. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy. We can't give you a clear answer on that.
Yeah, I got clouds.
Yeah.
If I was shaking an 8-ball, it would say the answer is cloudy. Ask again later.
Right.
That's what it would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Does anybody have a question? Oh, by the way, anything for you? Well, since we're waiting for questions, I guess we could.
Showa.
We
For
could
you.
do.
Okay.
Deanne says, bummer. I guess maybe she's in one of the states that wants to join Canada.
I have seen that map.
Well, I must say, all this T Rumps. I mean, I know we're not talking about politics, but this is good. With T Rump and the tariffs and what he's been mucking around with us, I tell you, it's really given the liberals in our country a boost, because I didn't think they were going to win the next election. It was looked like it was going to go conservative to the mini Trump, the mini me Trump Polyev, and then Carney stepping in and running. He's a brilliant man. He was the governor of the Bank of Canada, and then he became the governor of the Bank of England. I mean, the Bank of England is not going to take him on if he wasn't a brilliant guy, right? So he's brilliant as far as economics and that kind of stuff, and anything to do with finance. So I mean, he's got, I think, his doctorate or something. I mean, he's a brilliant guy, and I just love his energy.
So that's good.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty confident he's going to win. So, but that was because we got a bump from T Rump. Yes, questions are still open. Okay, Catherine's. Oh, just a minute. Kathy G's there. So Kathy G is first. How will April be for me? So we can start working on that. And Catherine stops. Okay, so I'll start you. All right, so we're going to go to Kathy G.
April.
Yep, questions are still open, you guys. Okay, which cards am I using here? These ones? Nope, that one. Oh, okay. And another deck? No, just this one. All right. My guides are speaking. Oh, I just have to say, the other morning, I was in the bathroom, and I got a big set of cupboards in the bathroom. That's actually our pantry. I mean, this cabin's, anyways. So I'd left the door of this pantry cupboard open, and I moved away to do something, and then I heard my DJ who just passed over. I heard her voice, and she was calling me over to the cupboard. She's, come over here. So I looked, and I'm standing there at the cupboard, and I see the cat treats. And see, I don't give my cat Merlin any treats because he would bug me. But only DJ and Lori give him treats. I mean, it's a big deal. They're the treat ladies, right? And DJ loves animals, and she loved giving my cat treats. So anyways, I'm standing and looking at the treats, and she said, I can't give him treats anymore. You have to do it for me.
Oh, there you go.
And I went, oh, and you know what? I gave him the treats. He was really happy, but he's not bugging me. If I give him treats, he bugs me. But he hasn't been bugging me. So I think he got it.
There you go. All right, there you go. All right. April for Kathy G. I don't know why I got all twangy there. So how will the rest of April be for Kathy G, please? Kathy G.
All right, Kathy G. Rest of April. How will the rest of April be? Here we go. cutting the deck.
First of all, Kathy, are you feeling emotional right now? Are you feeling a little emotional, a little over emotional? Are your emotions tending to spill over into like all the good parts of your life? That's what I'd like to know, Kathy G. So are you emotional right now? Okay, well, anyway, I see you regretting something. There is something that you do regret. You have kicked over 3 cups, and you do have 2 left, and you're not seeing those behind you. But what you want to do is it's okay to sit in grief if you need to, but just don't forget to turn around and pick up those cups after you. But I feel like there's something going on. Not at this time. Okay. Well, if I do past, present, future, this could be something in the past and it could be something that might come up for you. Or I could be completely wrong. There's always that too. And then I have the Page of Cups. So it's learning and learning how to use your emotions. And the message is about love, about self-care. There's a real self-care element to this. Oh, do you have that too?
Yep.
Yeah. So I feel like there's a real self-care, and in a way we're all like, well, I've only got like this little bit of money, but you're going to spend it on something. Just learn how to financially fit in some really good me time, pampering time, a manicure, a pedicure, a haircut. I need a haircut, but something like that. And what's on the bottom? Oh yeah, and then be sure to get balance. It's showing inside. You got that too? Yeah. So you just need to get yourself back into balance, or maybe whatever that brings to mind for you. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
Yeah, well, I've got the same thing. The bottom of the deck, which is for me the energy of the reading, it says find balance. Make sure you stay in balance, and that includes self-care and that sort of thing, right? The first card is the solar plexus. I feel like you do feel your emotions there, like in the pit of your stomach. You feel it right there. So I think I think there's something going on there. Or maybe she's got a cord attached to someone that she needs to cut. But stay in a state of love. Love abounds. And know that you are in control. You are in control of your emotions. You're in control of what happens to you. And your guides are saying, just be quiet and listen.
Do you know that listen and silent have the same letters?
That's right. That's right. I used to tell my students that. Mm-hmm. And being listened, stay in a state of love. You are in control. Listen, and then that'll allow you to heal whatever needs to be healed in your life. This is heal. So it sounds like it's time for to look after you and stay in balance. So that's what April's bringing for you. Okay, so next is Catherine Stubbs, and after that will be Deanne. Do my guys have any messages for me? So I hope that makes sense to you, Kathy. It was supposed to rain today, but we've got this beautiful sunny day. I like it when the weatherman's wrong. The weather person.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope it stays nice here today. It doesn't start raining because I'd like to go for a walk. I've been going for walks every day.
Kathy said she just realized that my niece just passed away 2 weeks ago. Maybe that's it. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm in the same thing. I had an ex-partner pass away 2 weeks ago as well. But and I'll tell my little story that I told Jane just before we went on air. I was just started a new house sit. My ex-partner, she had a massive stroke, and she wasn't going to come out of it alive. Anyways, we were with her. It's funny. Get this. So it's my ex-partner who's with her at the end of her life, me, and my ex-husband.
Yeah. She keeps her exes close by.
Yes, I do. Except one.
That one she keeps very far away.
Very far away. Anyways, yeah. Don't lesbians tend to do that? Their exes, they tend to be friends. Not all the time, but it is a thing. Yeah. Anyways, she died 2 weeks ago. We were around the clock vigil with her. And I actually couldn't, the day before she died, I had to leave for this house. It had all been planned and everything. And I wasn't, there's nothing I could do. So anyways, of course, was starting this house. And she died the next day. And I was crying at the hospital. Both Fitz and I were crying at the hospital. And so anyways, so I'm in this funk and the dogs really feel it, particularly the Rollo. He's just so empathetic and he was just so depressed. And I thought, I got to do something about this. Feel my grief, but I got to snap out of this because it wasn't good for me either. And DJ wouldn't want me to be in that state. So anyways, I was telling Jane that I looked on Facebook for something, for an update. And this thing came up where this woman had written a book. It was just published and it was called Pivot. I went, and that resonated with me. And so then the next morning, that was late at night. Then the next morning, I'm watching a panel, those astronauts that were not stranded, but stuck for longer than they anticipated at the space station. So they were supposed to be there for 12 days, ended up being up there for 9 months before they could get a ride home. Anyways, the people were asking these people questions, the astronauts. And so they asked, well, how did you feel when you found out, you thought you'd be there for 12 days and then you're going to be stuck for you don't know when, like months and months. And they said, oh, we're going to let Sunny answer this question. That was the female astronaut. Hi, Eleanor. And so anyways, let her answer the question. I don't think she'd heard the question because she was kind of like, oh, what? And they repeated the question. And she said, oh, pivot. You just pivot. So that was definitely a message for me. And so I did. I sat there and went, okay, I'm going to pivot. And the awful, the grief left. Doesn't mean I don't think about her. She wouldn't want me to stay in that state of grief. We grieved around the clock for 2 weeks after her massive stroke, and we were in it deep. And so I did. I just pivoted, and I've been great ever since. And I see her. She talks to me.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
You probably see her now that she's dead more than you did when she. No.
Oh, exactly. Oh, she was a difficult character, I'll tell you. But fit, my ex-husband and I had a soft spot for her. She was in a difficult situation, but she created most of it herself.
Isn't that the way it goes?
Yeah, well, she had a childhood, but anyways, okay. So just realized, it's passed away. Back to the question. I'm sorry. That was a pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot back.
Pivot.
Okay, Catherine.
Yeah. No.
Okay, you guys. Anyways, that was the message from my guides. Pivot. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Deanne. We didn't want her to die alone. Yeah. She was estranged from her family. So, okay. That one. All right. Messages for you. I know the nursing staff were so pleased that we were there.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And when she passed, they hugged my ex-husband Fitz. They hugged him. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. What I have here for you, Catherine, I don't know why my readings have just been like, I'm trying to I was like, it's going to be good today. This is going to be fun. All kinds of great messages. And everybody's like, we're all getting smacked around here in the ethers,
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. But anyway, I see some anxiety, Catherine. The guides understand that there is some anxiety. A lot of us are having anxiety. I myself, every day, it feels like I'm having a heart attack. I almost drove myself to the emergency room this morning.
Oh my God.
Or got my husband too, because I can't take this. I'm just like, it hurts so bad. Horrible anxiety. But I'm sure I'm having a heart attack, but then I just let it go. Anyway, anxiety over maybe too much to choose from. So many choices. Not like you have so many choices, but none of them are the right choice. It's like there's so many different things. There's like so much that we could focus on, that you're wanting to make sure that you make the right choice. The anxiety is about making this choice. But I want you to know that you're going to be okay no matter what choice you made, because here you are at the 9 of Pentacles with your owl on your shoulder, a pentacle on your shoulder. It's okay. Is it the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles? No. Is it, it's like you are comfortable. So, and we got 2 9s that surrounded a 7. So I find that you have that at the beginning and the end of this reading, you have these 9s that are the end. They are the solution. They are the end of the cycle, but of having to choose something. And really what it's saying is you're have a lot of anxiety over what to choose. Doesn't matter. You're going to choose the right thing. Okay. And Samurai, Page of Swords, is going to help you. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Samurai, Page of Swords. This is what's going on in your head. That's your crown chakra. You want to be good with your thoughts. What do you got?
Well, Deanne says, but she says, I hear you. Earth energy is funky lately.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Because the sun is freaking out too right now.
Mhm.
The sun is just bonkers. And the planetary alignments. It's like this kind of stuff. We're having our, like that once every 12,000 years something happens. Well, we're over 12,000 years. But nobody be afraid. It's okay. No matter what happens, we're all going to be okay. We will. No matter what. But 12,000 years seems like a pretty long time.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
so what I've got is Spirit saying you need to do a reassessment, or maybe you know this already. You're looking at your life and thinking, there's some changes I need to make. There's things I need to do. So that's the energy of the reading. They're saying you are. So she said the issue of choices isn't prominent right now. I appreciate the reassurance. Okay. The Chariot. You're moving ahead towards the 10 of Cups. That's great. But you feel like something's that somebody's going to take it away from you. Like it's too good to be true. But don't stay in that state of mind. You are the Queen of Wands. You make things happen. You create your happiness. And then it's got the, slow and steady wins the race. You've got this. So that's what Spirit's saying is you've got this. Don't think that somebody's going to take it away from you. Your happiness. God. Yes, the list is still open, Kathleen.
Yes.
Okay, next person. Thank you, Catherine Stubbs. Okay. All right.
Oh, there we go. Well,
so I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, which card is this one? This one? Oh, okay. All right. Well, my father, mother, and I get a house and live together. She says, I'll trust my doctor to make the choices. Thank you very much, ladies.
What?
That was Catherine Stubbs' reaction to our reading. I'll trust my doctor to make the choices.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a doctor involved.
No, I didn't know either. So Kathleen wants a general. All right. You're on the list, Kathleen. Okay. Will my elderly mother and I get a house and live together? Oh, I wanted to do that with my mom, but she ended up dying.
I'm sorry.
That could happen. Yeah. Well, she was a very active person, and when she started to not be able to be active anymore, she just thought, she kind of thought, she figured, I'm done. I want to go now, and she did.
Yeah.
She said, Catherine Stubbs, you always say no medical questions, so I didn't ask.
Okay, I'm still confused, but it's okay. I don't matter. It doesn't matter to me. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So, will your mother and you get a house and live together? Well, I got a lot of twos. 2, 2, 2. And it's funny because my friend text messaged me today, and she said, "Jane, what does 222 mean?" And I said, well, I was getting ready for this. So, anyway, it's, so creativity, intuition, and trust. So I feel so that could be the creativity could be the way you guys, find a house together. I do have, I get the Two of Cups. That's two people that's love between two people. They're pinky swearing. And then I get the Two of Pentacles. No, the Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Sorry, Two of Pentacles. Don't ask me why there's 3 bowling pins there. It is the Two of Pentacles. So that's that. There you go again. There's two Pentacles. And then I get the Spirit of Wands, which is the Queen. So whoever can, it feels like you can make this happen. I'm not quite I get the High Priestess. This is my other 2. So it's like, yeah, you can do this because you've got the wisdom and the secrets, and really think about it. Keep thinking about what you can do. And then I get the 8 of Pentacles. So it does take a lot of hard work. It's going to be hard, but there is an awakening coming, is what I see. I get an awakening coming. That's what I have for you.
Thanks, Jane.
You're welcome.
Okay. The energy of the ring, Ace of Cups. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion around this too.
Mm-hmm.
Page of, I think it's maybe it's money is a factor. This is the page of coins, the page of pentacles. I think money is a factor. I don't think this is about your mother being ill or anything, or maybe this. I think it's you're going to have to reflect on this. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. Like, it's going to be a while to find this place. But you have to be open and you have to trust the universe. So the Fool is also about trust, taking that step up off the cliff, right? So you got to trust that this is going to happen. I think you're going to go through, here's the Knight of Swords. This is kind of bloody. I think you're going to go through a lot trying to find a place. And you're going to be waiting. So I think it's not going to happen right away, but it will eventually come to you. So it's going to take some work. Yes, you're going to find it, but it's going to take some work, and you're going to have to be patient. So that's what I got. Okay, thank you, Deanne. So she wants a good news reading.
Okay. I'm sorry you've been in a funk, Eleanor.
Yeah. Well, who has been?
Yeah, I mean, I've been, like I was talking earlier, I don't know if you were here. I've just been having horrible panic attacks. Sometimes a couple times a day. Ugh. And I got to travel. I'm like, I got to travel. All right. So we want good news. Should go to oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go over here.
Good news. This one? This one? This one? No. Okay. This one? Okay. What's this one? Oh, interesting. What about that one? Okay, both of those. All right. Spirit's talking to me. Just have to find the right decks here. So this is the Ancient Stones Oracle.
She's 80. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to my mom's, and she's going to be 91 in May, and I will be there. I just feel sad and worried. Cried a bit today. Okay.
Well, this energy in the outside world happening, around the world because of who. You got to just get yourself out of that. You got to self-care. Thing is, what I'm hearing from mediums and people, even the council, ETs, that kind of thing, they're all saying we have to go through this, but we're going to be in a much better place. These structures had to be, like, we needed the tower to take down these structures that are not working anymore and rebuild, like build back better, as Biden says. So you keep your eye, your heart in that we're going to get through this. And it's going to be so much better.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the news. Like, just, I listen to certain news sources and that's it. I just don't, you can't get yourself all wrapped up in it. And put love around Trump. I know that's hard.
All right. So what I have for you, Eleanor, is I have Mary Magdalene. She came out for you. And that's always good when Mary Magdalene is around you. So okay, yeah. She's okay. She just showed me, I don't know why, she just showed me what are these things? Binoculars. She just showed me binoculars. And she's kind of like saying, oh, okay, she's wanting you to move past this hump, this part. She says there's a thing, and that's why, like, as far as you can see through binoculars, and you really can't see that far. They're not a telescope or anything, right? You can't really see that far with them, but she wants you to focus on not this. I mean, I do stay in the moment, but also, realize that this moment is now 2 minutes ago, right? So really all we ever have is this moment. Okay, so she's saying here, she's saying that, sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. You are the answer, Eleanor. You are the answer. I see a lot of, and she always wears red. Mary Magdalene has a red cape, a red shawl, or whatever. But this is also about root chakra. I feel like it's a root. You need to do like a meditation for your root chakra. I don't normally give these people this many things, but she's like saying, because she wants you to sit in this moment, but see that this moment is just this moment. Okay. And then Lady Venus shows up with light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. This could be why you were crying. It's like, we know the hard stuff is coming up. Okay. Maybe it won't be as hard as we think. Maybe we'll skate on through this time and we'll be like, that was a breeze. I can handle anything now, So take in Mary Magdalene knowledge and Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth missions. Mary Magdalene, a great ascended ambassador to get. Yeah, exactly. And then I have Commander Ashtar, leadership activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. So I feel like that you have been given, like, you're on this mission right here, and it's really hard. And we don't know why we're tearing, but Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary come here to help us to work through this energy that's making us cry, that's making us have anxiety attacks. The collective, it's like we all just need to, like, cool our jets, come on down and be sacred, be the sacred vessel. Our bodies are our soul's sacred vessel. And that's...
Yeah, the thing is... Oh, sorry. Are you finished?
No, I was going to say, and that's all I have to say. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I agree. See, when you're in this worry about what's going on in the world and that kind of thing, and anxiety, you're lowering your vibration. You're going down into the 3D stuff that's happening. like keep your vibration elevated. I mean, this is part of it, is that some of it are elevating, and other people are going to stay in 3D. People like us are not going to stay in the 3D. I mean, we'll still be here on the earth. It's just that, anyways, the message is don't stay there. Don't stay in that vibration. And what I'm getting here is the energy of the reading, and this is a deck by Rebecca Campbell. I think you have it, Jane. The Ancient Stones Oracle.
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, okay, must be somebody else I'm thinking of. Anyways, the energy of the reading is see the beauty. Isn't that perfect? See,
that's really pretty beauty. Too.
Yeah, she says she knows her vibration's being lowered. Yeah, you got to stay out of that stuff.
I think mine is too.
It helps the situation not to be in that. Like surround the world with love, and surround that idiot with love too. I know it's hard to do, but do it. So it says, see the beauty, gratitude. The sacred is everywhere. Yeah. So stop and smell flowers. The first card, so that was the energy. The secret chamber. So everything looks kind of dark there, but look, there is light. Stay in the light. See that pinpoint of light? Sorry,
that's
what?
Kind of like the binoculars.
Yeah, exactly. And it's called the secret changer. So anyways, potency. So stay in your power. Deep connection. So stay in deep connection with spirit, with the universe, rather than the 3D stuff that's going on. And it says treasure. The next one is singing stones. Transmit your vibration, not the 3D stuff that you've been pulled down into and lower your vibration, but raise your vibration and transmit it to the world. Use your voice this way. Okay. Next one is obstacle. These are just great cards. It says, find another road. Flexibility. Change. In other words, I had to pivot. I was in the depth of grief. I was told by spirit, okay, pivot. And the final card is the Guardian Stone. I know these are kind of hard to see, but it says awakening, progress, initiation. So you're being told the good news is you don't have to stay in that low vibration. Raise it. Treasure what you do have. Take a different path. Pivot. And Deanne says here, this looks, looking at the horizon, we can see something better. The here and now is short term. Use it wisely to set up something more positive for long-term results you wish to see and have. I agree, Deanne.
Yeah. And then she was like, treasure. Yeah, you're still talking, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just sort of shuffling around my my Lenormand cards, and I can't remember if we did a grand tableau for you or not. But anyway, as I was doing this, I was just sitting here holding them, and I came on, and at the bottom of the deck is the cross. So I think that where all these tears come from, where all of this is coming from, is the fact that that we have so much pressure on us. This is being burdened. This is a burden, and
cross bear.
Yeah, and I mean, and no offense, Sharon, because I know you emotionally, like you love us all, right? I mean, that, but we are here in here, and it's kind of scary right here where we are. I wish more than anything I was on either other border. I wish it wasn't happening right here. I wish I could casually glance at what was going on in the United States and go, oh, those silly, they'll figure it out. I can't, because I'm right here. And I think that's where the tears come from, Eleanor. That's where your tears come from. My anxiety attacks are coming from. It's the burden that we are feeling. We feel, as empaths, we feel the collective hurt. You know, I'm sure you can feel that too. So, yeah, I mean, so
I feel it.
Yeah, yeah. So cry a little, get it out, and it's okay. It's okay. And we just have to shake it off.
I mean, these tariffs, we're going to lose jobs and all sorts of stuff too. But yeah, you guys will have a whole lot more going on.
Yeah, you know, who even knows? But I think the remedy for me is putting on some music and dancing in the kitchen with my socks. Me and my socks,
vibration,
slipping and sliding. Yeah. And I want to get some grounding shoes, because I would love to go outside, and it is raining outside, so I don't get to walk today, but grounding shoes, I would love to. There's a guy that sells them. I thought, because you know that's the thing that happened to humans, was we created these things, these shoes with rubber soles that insulate us from the earth. So we're not even grounding when we're standing out on the ground.
Right. So what grounds does leather ground you?
Yeah. You could, because leather, the rubber, you want to wear rubber shoes like when you're working with electricity. So like it doesn't go through the ground. So yeah, grounding shoes. Yeah, grounding shoes. They have leather bottoms, and Stefan Burns, he does the solar weather. He sells them, but they're like $150. So I say just take off your shoes and go walk around in your grass. Yeah, just take off your shoes, go walk around in your grass a little bit. If you can another really good thing to do for grounding, Eleanor, another thing that might help you feel better. Don't dance and do this at the same time. Take either a salt bath or even just soak your feet in salt water, whichever one you want to do. No, we've just been blabbering along, Kathleen G. You haven't missed anything. You didn't miss yours. But yeah, there you go. So there we go. May you receive some general insight. Okay. All right. Yeah, it is still cold here. Well, you know, it got warm for a little bit where I am. I'm in Indiana. It got warm for a little bit, and then it got cold again. Our heater was even on this morning.
Yeah, ours is fluctuating too between spring temperatures and colder. So yeah, today's colder.
Could sit on the ground, but it's too cold. Yeah, just do something, you know, like even just standing outside, getting
hug a tree.
Huh?
Hug a tree.
Hug a tree and do 3 inhales and exhales. Inhale for 4 beats, hold it for 6, and exhale for 5. Something like that. Do what you can, because I know that you can do that, Eleanor. All right. It's Hershey.
Hey, Hershey. So nice to see you. Okay, so general for Kathleen G.
Oh, Kathleen Jean, is any spirit family with you? Well, I mean, yes. Yes. The answer is yes.
Yes.
But you have spirit family around you, but I'll go to this to see who it could possibly be. I'm going to the unfinished business. unfinished business. Get your
Yes,
business done. Huh?
Deanne says, can't wait for a warm, sunny day to put a blanket on the ground and take in the sun.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to California, to San Diego, in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to go to the beach and put my feet in the sand. My mom goes, oh, it's so sunny and warm here, Janie. It's just so sunny and warm. I go, well, don't worry, Mom. I'll bring the rain with me when I come. As I always do. I'm going there during what's called June gloom. All right. Anyways, Kathleen G.
Kathleen Kathleen G says they had snow in Colorado last week.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, there've been snow.
That happened in Alberta last week.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
We still could get snow here, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Family, spirit family around Kathleen G. Spirit family.
I'm just going to do a general. You can do the spirit family. I'm going to do a general. Okay. But it's with the ancient stone oracle.
Okay. Yeah. Your spirit family, they're like we're the wind in the trees. We're all around you all the time. We are the air that you breathe. The wind in the trees. But hang on. I'm sorry. I started. That was crazy. Okay. Anyway. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. They are giving you messages. Are you feeling them? Because they're giving you messages. She
feels them, the wind in the trees. She feels them.
Yeah. Well, look, I said that. I hadn't even put down my cards, and you hadn't put, and look what I got here. I got a kid sitting up in a treehouse. Mm-hmm. I was still shuffling, and rewind the tape. You'll see I was still shuffling, and I'm like, it's the wind. We are the wind in the trees, and a treehouse. You can't get more literal than that. Okay. So I'm really going to, and lots of messages. They're loving you. They're hugging you. They're holding you. They're watching you. They're supportive of you. They see when you're down, and they see when you are a winner. And they are with you through all of it, through the celebrations and through they're with you through this time, the time when you're outside and you can't get in. And also they're with you when you're the winner. And just remember, they are the wind in the trees. They sit in the trees.
Absolutely. Okay, so I've got, this is the Oracle, the Ancient Stone Oracles, and the energy reading is Dancing with Stones. And it says movement, teamwork, partnership. And I feel like she's holding her hands up to the star here. So I feel like that's in partnership with your ancestors and your spirit guides. The first card is good luck. Wishes granted. Blessings. The next one is be the mountain. Slow and steady. Patience. The next card is ancestral messages, connection, belonging. Make sure you ask for help.
So we both got them. We both got the ancestors there.
I know, exactly. And they're saying the road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she tapping on your shoulder? No, they come right in through the head. But when the things that I see are what matter. But it's funny when the cards I draw, reflect what I see. Well, like I'm like, they're in the trees, they're telling me the story, we're with you. We are the wind through the trees. We're the, we're the wind beneath your wings. I got bat wings. Anyway. And then that stuff like that comes out. So.
Okay. So I think we can end it there.
Okay.
I have to go.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a life. I don't have one.
Oh, well, got to go to DJ's place who just passed. We're clearing out her stuff. So that's going to be hard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're holding you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Prayers.
But I know she's in a better place. I know she's dancing. So.
Yeah, and I hear the Bee Gees. You make me feel like dancing.
Mm-hmm. When she was young, she loved dancing. She loved going to the clubs.
I love that. And that's why I said I'm going to go dancing in the in my kitchen to raise my vibes.
And that song was popular in the clubs for sure.
Yeah, the Bee Gees song.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. She loved to dance.
All right. Well, I'm here with Sharon. My name is Jane the Seeker Tarot.
Yeah.
Come on over to Jane the Seeker Tarot. Not much going on there, but you never know. Something might.
Yeah, that's right. Go hug trees.
Go hug trees. Yeah. Yeah. Go hug a tree or hug 9 of them.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, well, thank you, Jane.
All right, thank you, Sharon.
And I hope you start feeling better.
Yeah, I hope everybody does. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Yes, raise your vibration. Try to stay out of the crazy stuff. Okay. Thank you for coming. As always, I love reading with Jane.